work and I just got paid. Looking forward to the parties, I can hardly wait. Been waiting for the weekend like a holiday. Working all weekend, now I'm ready to play. Tonight is the party, are you ready to go? Ready to go. Gonna let my hair down into the floor. If you don't want to party, you can.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's Sunday once again. Baldhead and FRiends podcast. We are here. Jive Radio. What's up? Got a special guest in the house today. Guess what? It's my mama's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, shorty.
You.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Yeah, everybody say your name. You know the deal. You don't know your damn name today?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you
slap
started
the shit
down that end. I thought we was gonna work our way back this way.
Never.
My name is Mia Lou, everyone. That's MIALUI.
And
I am Tony Smith with an I on Facebook, also known as Miss 72, fashion designer.
This comedian Lil B. Comedian Lil B on everything.
It's Brenda Phillips.
hey, mama. Your birthday, shorty.
Mama.
Yeah, Baldhead mama. It's Virgo day today, shorty.
Yes.
What's going on? We're gonna hang out. Got my mama on my radio show. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna go to the movies. Yep. It's my mama's birthday. She here, she chilling, got her teeth in. It's going down.
You special.
We got a couple of topics out there for y'all today. First off, is it what does it take to be a black man?
Men, what does it take to be a man?
Oh, what does it take to be a man?
Man, whether black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican.
Okay. Also, why do black businesses fail?
No.
What is it?
That's black businesses. Why do we fail to support our own?
Oh, why do we fail to support our
Did you
own?
do your homework, sir?
I ain't had no homework to do. I've been on the road. I just come off the road. So I'm sorry.
How was your show?
It was off the chain. I was in Naptown, Indianapolis. Thank y'all for the love, Naptown. It was off the chain. Shout out to my man Jay Kill, promoter. Got a great show over there in the at the Laugh Lounge. I think it's a Laugh Lounge. It's he doing comedy in the movie theater. We've done it up here too, but the level of his is off the chain. It's off the chain. Great crowd. I got a big following in Naptown, but a lot of them didn't know I was there because I think this is his second or third show.
Okay.
But I had a great time. And he had me a nice room. Whoa! Ain't nothing like a good hotel. Oh, hotel shower.
Look who's
I saw it on your live.
Pressure on hotel shower. Yes. Oh, just came in the house. Look who's here for your birthday, mama. Smitty B. Yeah. What's that dog? Yeah, I got my right hand man. Smitty B in the building. Smitty B in the building.
Oh, he just come in and grab him a pod.
Yeah, he know what to do. He know what to do.
Well, while he's getting situated.
Yeah, while he's getting situated. Yeah,
Right.
so come on, let's kick it off. Let's go.
Kick it off?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want me to kick it off?
Mhm.
You're the man. I'm a woman. I'm trying to take notes.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm glad I got, because I already had an almost man. We already got almost man. We got Lil B, and then you know, Smitty done popped
Let's
up.
start down
So we
there
got
with
two
Mama
men.
Brenda.
Yeah,
Mama
Mama
Brenda,
Brenda.
what do you think in regards to men? What does it take to be a man today? From what you know of men.
It's hard either way, whatever race. But with us, a lot of times, if one black guy come along and mess it up, that take off for the rest, because that one impression. Some people think, oh, well, they all like that. We don't want to be bothered.
Yeah. So if my daddy out there, listen, what she just said, daddy.
Why you put your daddy on?
Because you supposed to be a black man. No, I'm just joking. Oh man.
Mom.
Well, as
He is a successful businessman.
successful.
Yeah,
I was always taught a man's responsibility is to pray, provide, and protect his family.
Oh, we got a caller already.
Oh wow, somebody.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now I think with when it comes to men, it's different roles that men play though.
Mhm.
It's different roles of different types of men that for a man to play a role as a man. You have your father figure, you have pastors, you have uncles,
Those
you
are
have
titles,
brothers.
but in
It's
regards
still,
to
it's
a
still, some
man,
people may play roles as being one character more than they do the other as a man, though.
okay.
Yeah, well, I feel, Lil B, you want to comment on Almost Man?
I mean, being an almost man, I mean, it's even harder, you know, because you gotta have both roles. Because sometimes they want you to be the woman, then they want you to be the man. I mean, it's just hard.
What's harder?
But what you choosing to be both. What? How do it feel? Like, what's your dynamic? Are you trying to be
I get a great
the man?
reception from women by being men. I mean, I don't have
Nigga.
Being a man,
What, catching a rat?
I mean, holding the
changing
door,
the-
walking on the right side of the street. I mean, you know.
So you-
What about that 1 week out of the month that you're always a woman?
Hey, that ain't gonna never change. Especially that when you got to put that pad in them boxes, it's really hard.
Hey, look, you should have seen my mama's face. She was looking like, what week is
Pad
he
in the
talking about?
Too much info.
The pad in the box. You got to go on that end, fool.
Tony ain't talking.
Ain't
to
no
you.
Okay.
They just do you any kind of way. Huh?
Tony, go on that end over there.
Take my spot. No, you take my spot.
She all right. She ain't talking about nothing.
You can't do
No,
my
you
sister
can come
like
back
that.
up here. You know I got
You know
enough-
Earl's gonna have a fit.
Huh?
Get on over there.
It's too much estrogen on this show, so I had to come pop up and.
Okay.
Oh, you had a caller?
She gonna come back.
Is it a dude or is it a chick?
No, she needs to be right here.
Tell her doggone difference. Fool.
You know what? You out of here. That's how I roll in this shit. You just got fired. You go sit in the corner with your sister.
Tell what your definition is of being a man.
First off, the definition of being a man is something that a woman can't tell you. Let's get that out the way.
Okay, I'm for that.
Because your mouth been flipped. So no, we're talking about you.
You gotta go.
My chair don't move like that. See that? That's man stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so, but you got to understand that the definition of being a man is really about responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? You got to identify your responsibilities and take care of your responsibilities as you should, like a man should do. Don't be out here just with all that feeling stuff. You need to get that aside and do what you got to do to take care of your household.
Right.
Me, myself, I think some of the roles of a man have changed since a lot of the things have changed. Like women got a lot of women got independence now. So basically it's both people bringing things to the table. Because at one point in time, it was a man was supposed to be the sole provider.
Right.
And the women take care of the household. But now men are still supposed to be a provider, but women are supposed to come along more now. And men are supposed to always be protectors.
You're right.
Believe in God, praying.
So basically, men are supposed to take the back seat to responsibility, since women are playing.
I didn't say that. Did I say?
Pretty
Didn't I say
much,
equal?
pretty
I said
much.
equal. Pretty much. Shut up.
So there's a role each side plays, and they both
Spit your
have to
gum out.
contribute. They both got to contribute what they're supposed to. Now, if I feel like if a woman is going to be as opinionated as you are,
Okay,
Mia,
what we
then
not gonna do today
she need to definitely
bullying everybody.
keep medical insurance, for those times where she say something and it wasn't her turn to speak and it was just like that.
So you think women are supposed to speak when they're spoken to?
That's gonna change this whole show.
I mean,
look at mom. She waiting for the wrong answer.
I mean, your sister ain't said nothing since I got here. You know why? She know my hands is decent.
Why?
She know my hands is decent, and she said that there because she don't want them problems on this live.
We need to get some order. Okay, I'm the mediator. And that's
you see how he spoke with that baritone. He checked you. You turned around. You was like,
I calm down.
See, the thing of it is a lot of women now do not know what a man's role is because a lot of women weren't taught to know how a man's role is, and a lot of men weren't taught how to be men. Some men now are just pushed out. There you go in the world. To be a man is to fuck and to just have kids, and that ain't really all it is. You got to take care of them. It's like dogs. A lot of men now are like straight dogs. They just having babies and keeping them going. And I can say that because I got a bunch of kids, but I do without half of it. I do what I have to do. I do what I can. I know, and all my children know me. I speak to them.
Right.
Spend time with them. It's number one thing you got to do. You got to spend time, and you got to put and instill things in your children's heart, in their mind. And when they get a certain age, anybody get a certain age, they're gonna either go left or go right.
Okay, well, enlighten us when we hear the phrase, "Oh, it takes a man to raise a man and teach him everything he knows." So, to raise a boy into a man, but what does it take to be a man? For women out here that are raising boys by themselves, you know, what can you tell them?
She can teach, a woman can teach a man to be, and I'm telling you, because my mother taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? My father was around here and there, but my mother taught me a lot. And the reason she taught me how to be respectful, how to comprehend what people are saying and doing, and also fend for yourself. My father taught me how to be strong, taught me how to hustle. Situation you in, and hustling ain't always got to be a situation of selling drugs, nothing like that. Have some type of hustle, because you can have common sense and you can have education. I got an education and I got a common sense, but when it way out, I think I got way more common street sense than anything.
Right.
Because
street smart.
if my back is against the wall, that book ain't gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? That book ain't gonna help me do shit.
Right.
But that's just my story, my situation. So when I got my sons, I talk to them and I tell them, hey, this is what you're supposed to do when you have a child. This is what you're supposed to do. I told my oldest son when he had his kid, he said, how did it feel to be a father? A grandfather. I said, how did it feel to have a father? Look at your friends that didn't have a father. I was around. I was always in your life. You know, you got a presence of something or someone being in your life is very strong opposed to somebody not being in your life.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
There they go.
Yeah, that was a very articulate coming from Baldhead. I want to say I appreciate you for being able to articulate those sentiments right there. It was
she beat my ass a lot. I had to go to class.
Oh wow. See?
I had to go to class.
Yeah, you gotta.
And Mama Brenda, you taught him how to tuck his t-shirt into his drawers?
Oh, his granddaddy did that.
Oh, your granddaddy did that. You told us your mom did that.
Well, I told you my grandparents did it. I'm gonna use that by my motherfucker family.
See, that's another one of the things you probably
get an online shit.
Oh, wow.
That was him and his grandfather. I just made sure he kept doing it.
It's really a thing of
Ruby Ray Moore stuff right there.
It's really uniform for older cats. The uniform.
Yeah.
It ain't no older cat that you know right now. Let me tell y'all what happened. I was on the road. Me and my man KD and me and my man Eric. We on the road one day, and Mama, it's blowing up on my page.
Oh,
so happy birthday for you! It's just blowing up. Oh. But we was on the road, and they was in the room next to me, and they kept calling me on the phone. I was getting dressed, so I ran over there, and I had my boxers on and my tank top, and they was like, just fell out laughing, like, nigga, why you got your boxers or your tank top tucked in your boxers? I said, because I feel comfortable. And I tried to do it one day with them out of there, and I just felt out of place the whole damn day.
But it would be nice for them other boys nowadays with the crack showing.
Right. Mm-hmm. Somebody should have taught them.
Yeah. They really trying to impress each other because there don't be no chicks on the block. So you got your butt out, but ain't no females. I can see if there was a ton of chicks, and you was like, boy, they gonna see these draws today, boy. But
see these cheeks on a nigga.
It's nothing but dudes out here. So you are really trying to impress these other men. So, yeah.
And it's the men that like it.
Yeah, it's the men that like it. They normally work as groundkeepers at the school.
My father just stood up there and said, "Happy birthday, baby mama."
Baby mama, they
grown. You gotta get her facial expression.
Grown ass man, Pop. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Christine Moore is the greatest mom. The greatest women are born in September. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Christine, shut up. You know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. We ain't finna divide the room on birthdays. Mm-hmm. People always try to kick off that birthday thing.
Wow. But either way it goes. Now, are we finished with that topic?
I mean, that's a big topic. I mean, we really didn't discuss much. I mean,
we came.
I guess it really doesn't take much to be a man.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I mean, you all didn't say much. I'm trying to take notes.
Let me ask you a question since you said that. Does your husband ever beat you?
He has. No.
Okay.
Keep it up, brother.
Yeah.
Keep it up, brother.
I can tell that he's beat you.
I can tell you. I can tell you
because you got a lot of opinions.
I can tell you got choked. You blinked one
I
time.
have been choked out before.
Yeah,
You got
you know,
choked out.
domestic violence is a funny thing. Like women, you know, y'all say there's no reason for domestic violence, but I've never heard a woman say, well, he beat me. And then they'd be like, well, what happened? Well, I was sitting there shutting the fuck up. Well, apparently you wasn't, because don't nobody choke you. And you wasn't saying
and
nothing.
you know what? Let's talk about that too, because
you got choked for shutting up.
No, it happens to people. It just ain't gonna happen
You
to
ain't
me.
gotta say nothing.
Smitty,
Ma'am.
who raised you? Was it Wolves or your mom?
Don't you come your behind back to this table.
Get him. Because he bogus.
We're going to stay on the topic?
He bogus.
I want to, yeah.
First off, my grandmother raised me.
Your grandmother raised you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And she also told me that when women speak out of turn, you got to tighten their lip up a little bit.
Okay, so your
So,
grandmother.
little B, move out the way, because I'm finna reach across you. You probably going to catch some elbow.
tighten up.
Your grandmama taught you, so you feel like your grandmama raised a great man?
Yeah, I'm actually amazing.
But you said that it takes a man to raise a man. For a man to
But no. I say that because she was around me mostly. So my father had a presence, but he wasn't allowed to be around me. So my father's in jail right now. I don't want to.
You know why he wasn't allowed to be around you?
Hold on for a second.
Because she had to correct his incorrect.
Because I'm finna.
Where he was incorrect, she had to say, "Nah, baby,
You
you don't
see,
do that right there. You do this."
I just want to point out that Lisa ain't got no man, so don't nobody pay no attention to that. She over here saying, "This is what she ain't got no man." She in here with all these opinions.
Hold on.
I'm finna go over there.
How she just threw her under the bus?
Yeah,
she said she has several men. So
have
you
men.
trying to call Lisa a thought?
No,
That's what she's trying to call her.
her
Lisa out here
Lisa
thotting and
ain't
running
no
them
thought.
out.
Lisa
A thought don't have men.
I don't know
I'm
what
not
you
gonna
think.
allow you all to make this my conversation. We going.
Wait,
back
first
to the
off, you came over back to this table when I
conversation
sit you in that
we
corner, and your corner
It's
time
okay,
wasn't
you
up.
can have a woman, but you may have a man, but we're not talking about that.
What we not gonna do is,
listen right
first
now.
off, we not gonna.
You
we
know
not
what?
gonna-
My show is
I know, Lisa, you're not gonna loud talk me because I'll come over there and coochie you and coochie coo your sister right now.
You got to be violent. Why? And being a man, you being so offensive.
I want to know why you over there had by my mom.
Defensive.
That's
You said offensive or defensive? Which one did you mean?
why you get so defensive.
Okay,
I'm not
well,
really getting
let's not to change the subject.
That's what it says. Okay, me as a woman, what I would expect to be a man, what I would expect out of a man, being a man, is what I'm gonna iterate on. As a man, I look at a man as somebody I look up to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in 50-50 relationships. I believe in 60-40, because you're the head of the household. Why am I equal to you? You should be above me. I should be able to look up to you.
Right.
That way I could come to you for advice and value your opinion, because I think so much of you as a man. You're going to hold the authority where the kids see you coming, they shut up.
Right.
They don't get out of place. They will not
Finish your sentence. Don't even read that.
As soon as you bring up your name holds some form of authority.
So that's what fathers are good at, punishing.
No, that's as a man, period. You can be an uncle and do that. You can be a grandfather and do that.
I want to jump in on something that you said real quick. This whole 50-50 and 60-40. Y'all gotta stop listening to people who say things eloquently. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want 50-50 and that's 60-40. No, you are supposed to put in 100% effort on your
True
end.
enough. That's just a figure of speech.
So if we get together, we both got no. Let me hold on now. So if we get together, we both are putting in everything that we have. If you only given a certain amount, and you feel like someone should give more because of who they are, you are bound to fail. Put in everything you have. I don't know if you read this book. There's a book out. Shut up.
No.
There's a book out called 212 Degrees, and the premise behind the book is that water only boils at 212 degrees. So if you got water at 211 degrees, you will not have boiling water. So that 1 degree is where you're going to see your results, is where you're going to get your success at. So if you out here giving 99 and below, you know what I'm saying? Below ain't a word, but 99 and below, then you are bound to fail. So all of that 60-40, that 50-50, that 30-70, throw that in the trash. Put in everything you got all the time. And that's what it takes to be a man.
And shouts out to all the men that bring their checks home to their women.
What?
Hey, your man ain't brought his check home to you. Shut your ass up. I know your man. He brought you shit.
The views expressed
He
on
bring
this
you
show
some chips.
and by Mia Lua, those are
your
her.
ass down.
You want to bring your whole check home to
Hell
your
no, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay. No, I ain't got to do that.
If I bring my whole check home and ain't no food cooking, I'm standing on your head.
Is that a phone? Is that a phone call?
Yeah.
We got a phone call. Hold on. Hello, caller. State your name.
Where you calling from?
Chevy Debbie, and I'm calling from my bed.
Hey, Chevy Debbie. What's up, baby?
Hey, Chevy.
Thank you.
It's my mama birthday, dumbass.
That's what she said, Baldhead's young mama.
Happy
birthday.
She said thank you. She said thank you.
You know nothing. I just want to holler at y'all. Happy birthday, Mama. Hope you have many more.
Thank you.
She said thank you. All right now. I thought you had.
Yeah, hey, Tony.
You want to chime in on the
Don't say hi,
subject,
Tony. She
Chevy?
on punishment.
We
right
thought you had something to say.
Chevy,
something.
you have.
Thank you for
something to say?
calling, baby.
Wait, don't hang up on
Smitty
her.
want a slave.
I don't want no slave.
All right, bye bye.
No, honestly,
Maybe
you
one
know,
time my shit. I know she wasn't talking
I
about
want a
shit.
partner. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
you want a
If-
slave. You don't want a
But
part. You want
you're not
somebody
finna
to
sass
control.
me
I
in
think
front
You're
of
not
these
gonna
kids.
control
Let me tell you
me. Act
something.
like
Let me
everything
tell y'all
I
something.
have
Very
does not
controlling.
matter.
Men
And
are
what
not
you
very-
say
Mama,
is-
hold on.
You know,
Mama,
I
what
just
say
be
is
joking.
Mama want to say something. God damn it.
How come when a
Get the
woman
mic, get the
wanna
mic.
say something to you about whatever situation, it gotta be sassing?
No,
Y'all
her
can't
is sass.
communicate?
Her is sass.
Y'all can't communicate with each other.
No, we
and talk?
communicate, but you know, her mouth flip. You know what I'm saying? Like Flipperacci. So look at her
I
smiling
have
right
an
now.
opinion. I
Yeah,
have
and-
an opinion.
As a woman, you
Women
ain't supposed to
have
have
voices.
opinions. So
That's
you
what-
go,
And
you
you
go
need
sit
a
back in that
slave.
corner.
You said a woman ain't supposed to have an opinion.
Get
I'm
him,
just
Mama.
joking. I don't
No,
even.
he mean
That
that.
nigga done got
Hold on, wait a
scared.
minute now.
You do mean that,
Hold on,
Smitty.
first of all, let me. You see how
I didn't
she
wanna
tightened
talk.
up them lips? I'd put that domestic violence grab on her. She got.
Hey, look.
Everything I say, Smitty always tell me what I say is 1%.
Hold on. We got another caller. We got
It
another
is.
caller.
We don't
Hold on.
know.
We got another caller. Hello, caller. State your name. What's going on?
This is little sis Cynthia calling
Oh,
my
Lord.
little sister with her happy birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Hey, that's my
Girl.
favorite. My auntie, my number one auntie in the world. What's up, baby? She heard. She said thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, happy birthday to
Lord,
friends. Love you,
Dun, dun.
baby.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Uncle Donnie. All right.
Ask Uncle Donnie what he think.
Hey, Uncle Donnie, let me ask you a
Yeah,
quick
listen.
question. What do you think it takes to be a man?
Man, be a man, to be a great man,
Yeah.
is to love your mama.
Come on, boy. Be for real.
I love my mama.
But that is true though. How a man treats his mama says a lot.
No, it's not.
Respect.
Okay.
Like you treat your children, your girl, and your mom.
All right, Uncle Donnie. All right, Uncle Donnie. Thank you, because you're going to start talking for a long time. Talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.
Smitty, I understand that you said that's incorrect what he said about loving your mom is a man that would love his woman. You said you don't agree?
No, I don't agree with that.
Why?
I'm not gonna state that on here, but I'll tell y'all after the show.
Oh wow, you're gonna refrain from saying something?
Yeah, I'm gonna refrain from saying
You know,
that.
some people feel a certain way about certain things. Some people don't. I feel like this. I think that there's no woman. Well, I did think at one point in time that there was no woman that could equal my mother, because a lot of women today don't want to work. And I mean, they don't want to work. Like, I kind of agree with what Smitty said about giving your all. There's a lot of women that won't give their all. They will pull back because of past relationships
Right.
they've been in. They don't want to do this. And no, I ain't getting
That's
that.
not
I ain't doing
necessarily
you.
true. I mean,
Hold on.
you
Hold
just
on,
really
hold on.
said
You
it.
just said it a few times while we were sitting up here. You
I
said it
changed
yourself.
I changed my man.
Man, change your breath, man. Let me tell you something. First off, when men are being men, when men are doing what they're supposed to do,
Right.
helping you, and let's just get into it. Like we said last week about the blended families.
Oh, another
Hold on,
call.
we got another call. It's
Going
cracking today. Mama birthday got the show cracking.
Cracking.
Yeah,
Caller, you
fight
on
her
line
back.
one. Caller, state your name and where you from.
Caller, are you there?
I'm on Pickens versus Bishop.
All
I
right.
want to shout out to Brenda and Tab BB. Happy birthday.
What up, Tone? That's Tony.
61st and Bishop.
Mexican Tony.
Thank you.
She said, thank you, boy. I'm glad you watching, man. You ain't had nothing to do with your life, huh?
I'm chilling, man. I'm thinking. I see you ain't coming back this morning, huh?
Yeah, I came. You say I ain't do what?
You didn't call him back like you never do.
This morning.
Okay, your phone is, you got a Primeco phone. I'll talk to you when I get on the block. Hey, so Tony ain't talking about no mom. That's not cousin Tony. That's the Mexican
I know
Tony.
who it is.
He
Mirror son.
but what I'm trying to tell y'all about, it's a lot of women that have been so scarred in past relationships, they don't even want to go forward or give their all. Then you got men that think all women are hoes and ain't lying. It's everybody's mentality right now. They got separated.
What about
Kurt?
Okay, go ahead.
Got us separated, and the reason we all separated.
That's probably Tony.
Okay, that
He calling back. Why you hang up
Nah,
on?
he done hung up.
Hello, caller. State your name and why you calling. Oh, hey, mama.
Got all the bitches.
Mama Suge.
Hey,
She said thank you. Is you watching the show, Suge?
She would talk.
Oh, you just called in? Well, thank you, baby. You know I love you. I had my cup of coffee today without you, baby. All right.
I was at church anyway.
Okay. All right. Love you.
Church morning. Okay.
Hello, caller. State your name and where you from. All right. There ain't no damn right.
I ain't heard that tone in a long time.
Let me rephrase it because sometimes we do make little statements and they're not for everybody. I'm going to say a guy that treats his mom that took care of him, his wife right. Now, I'm not going to give somebody that, I'm not going to expect somebody that treat a mom right that wasn't there for them, that didn't show up, somebody else. But we're going to say the woman that raised them, they treat that woman right.
I won't agree with that statement either.
You don't agree with that statement either?
No, there's not a direct correlation between, how you treat a woman and the relationship with your mother. You have people.
So ghetto.
You have people who are good people despite certain situations like that.
I agree.
See what I'm saying? So it's not a direct. See, here's the thing about women, and I'm finna kind of go off.
Your opinion.
No, you're not.
No, let's just go on here and say it.
Let him go and get his opinion.
Y'all always looking for some, mystical, and if he treat his mama this way, then that's what I like. How about you just look for a decent, upstanding dude, regardless of what his circumstances is. You get your deal breakers in line, and then you look for a guy that's, in line with those, and then he's just a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Despite all of these other stuff that y'all be looking for, if he let me get the last bite of his food, then that
means he loves me.
I want you not
That's
to judge
stupid.
women the same way, though. You judge women the same way we judge men. It's something you're going to be looking for to determine whether you should or should not.
But
you
what
only
I'm
do it
saying
off
is,
of
we're not
what
holding
you've
y'all
learned.
to standards like if she got a daddy in her life, then I like her.
Well, you know what? My thing.
Some people do though.
My thing that I thought of, me and my brother Felix was talking about how many bond relationships we had been in, and when we did put our all in, it was with a lot of women that was only from a one-side family. You know what I'm saying? They only had a mother with them, and the women that we probably missed out on was the women that had a father and a mother in their life. Not for the sake of they was both married or in the same household, but their father was there and they knew struggle. See, a lot of it's kind of crazy because what he said was about y'all want us to love y'all like we love our mothers, but the love you got for your woman and your wife is different. Because even in the Bible, it deflects all of that. It says that your wife is supposed to be first. In the Bible, it says your wife is supposed to be first.
Marries,
To me, I was like, at one point in time, how's she gonna be before my mama? My mama gonna be my mama if me and her break up or not. You know what I'm saying? We get divorced.
So basically, you saying if you got married, your wife wouldn't come before your mama?
Yeah.
And I don't think a woman should have.
You are saying that?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Wow. To put her in front of her mom either.
Yeah, I ain't supposed to.
Shall become one.
Yeah, the two shall become one. However, there's a thing called divorce, and there's a thing called it ain't like it used to be.
Right.
See, it ain't like it used to be when that was official. You got the divorce rate was crazy. I'm a divorce rate baby. See what I'm saying? So if it was when the Bible was going on and when that was created, wasn't nobody getting divorced. They didn't even have no paperwork on them. They was just in the field. We gonna get married today, and they got married, and they didn't have all the temptations of life that are going on
like
now.
The internet.
So those things that were ain't solid no more. If I'm with my woman and me and her we married, yeah, my woman is my all. But at some point, she gonna have to understand that's my mama. My mama need me. But that's if my mother needs me.
That's the problem in a lot of marriages today.
With me respecting that is because I believe if you treat your mom right, you treat me right. I become whoever I'm with, mom's best friend. We become really cool. Me and the mom might go against him sometime. But I look at that as my guide to how I think he may treat me. It might not be that way. It depends on what hold she has in his life and where what category she in. She might be a strong mama, she might be a weak mama. I still want to see.
I know some
Mama
dudes.
Brenda, did you teach him how to open doors for ladies?
You say what? What you
Does he
call?
close the doors in front of us?
She just trying to start something.
Let me explain something.
He don't want to mislead you.
Let me tell you what that's for. Let me tell you why that is. I do not hold doors for women that I'm not fucking. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, since your box is unset outable, then you gonna be getting your own doors when you with us.
If we friends, let me tell you something. If we friends, I'll probably man ain't always got it's a handle. You got a hand. Open that goddamn door.
Yeah,
if you up there first, open the door.
So you want to lay your coat down over a puddle for me?
Hell no.
Hey, I open. Hey,
over no puddle. Who you think?
Lil B open that door for you.
Hey, I open the door for everybody because they potential. You never know.
That's why you be opening the door for me, Lil B. Oh, don't open the door for me no more.
She's more polite than y'all.
I feel like this though. You shouldn't, based on what Baldhead is saying, you shouldn't expect that door to be open. Like if you get to the door and you just stand there and look at it,
I'm gonna wait until you open it.
I'm gonna move you out the way.
It depends on the weather. I might be trying to rush to get in the car. I'm not gonna wait.
Hey man, M Dubs is stupid. M Dubs gonna say divorce came out in '87 when Robin Givens divorced Mike Tyson.
Shout out to Mama.
Good one, Dub.
Hello, caller.
Good one, Dub.
Would you shut up? Hello, caller. Who is this?
He sounds like he swallowed the phone.
He calling from jail.
Thank you. Who is this? Oh my God, it's Oscar. Who the hell gave you a phone, Oscar? Get the hell off here. Oscar's a fool on the block. Glenn on the block. He said happy birthday to you, mama.
Thank you, Oscar.
All right. Thank you, Oscar. We love you. You know, Oscar sing. He sing. Oscar sing, really.
Oh, he does?
He really can sing when he's focused, but other than that,
he on the wrong phone.
When he's focused. He ain't focused right now.
He sung at my friend's funeral. Had people crying, and then we thought he was over. He busted out. Oh, it was all nigga. Come on now.
Everybody got a phone on the block outside.
Yeah, they just pass the block around. It's your birthday, they, Oh, holla about that. Hold on one second.
Okay, we're gonna give a shout out to Earl Winfrey on the award that he received yesterday from the Buzzing Off and Media Award. Way to go!
You act like Earl. You should say to our producer Earl Winfrey.
To our producer Earl Winfrey.
Super producer.
Super producer Earl Winfrey.
Like super producers.
2017.
You got your DJ Khaled, your Timberlands. He like right above them. So super producer.
You deserve this.
Yeah, please.
And we're gonna put that right in front of the camera. If y'all got any questions about that award, call him.
Y'all think Earl deserved this?
Yeah, Earl deserved that award.
All right. We're gonna chime in the B's corner and in that first topic.
Go ahead.
We're gonna talk about Tom Brady getting whooped in the first game, and they talking about, oh, he's gonna go 16-0. No, he lost already. So it's a big controversy within football. And then we definitely got to talk about Hurricane Irma in Florida, and a lot of people have family down there, and I mean the winds of the hurricane was up to 130 miles per hour. I mean, it destroyed the Caribbean. It's going through Florida, and people are not evacuating. I don't understand. You cannot save a house with 130 miles per hour winds and flood waters up to 30 feet. What, an average house is what? 20?
You can't say the house. You sure ain't gonna be able to say your ass.
The Bahamas shore has no water. Hurricane Irma took all the water off the shore of the Bahamas.
Yeah, we praying for those people down there. Real talk, I'm praying for them. I don't understand the fact that why people hold so strongly to material things when you want to hold your house like you physically could put your hand on your house and save your house. Your house and your ass gonna be in the wind.
Well, I've talked to people.
Wind.
I talked to people that's down there going through the situation. It's not that they don't want to leave. When they tried to get tickets to fly out 2 weeks ago, the tickets was $1,300 one way. Everybody
they don't rob you.
People cannot afford that.
That's bogus.
And then after that, they just canceled all the people that did have tickets.
Right.
They have no gas down there right now.
Yeah.
Cars are stuck on the
So
expressway.
it's a lot of
It's
people
not
who,
nothing they can do. They're really just stuck there.
yeah, it's a lot of
Waiting
people
to see
who
what's
really
gonna
can't get
happen.
out.
Well, when that's over with, those are things that need to be brought to the government, because if people were trying to get out and the airlines with it, people need to stop. People need to stop supporting that airline. People need to go and do something else, because you
Right
gotta
now, they got them by the,
boycott
you know.
something. You got to boycott something when it comes to the national disaster, and y'all done raise the tickets up that high. They need to start blowing them damn planes up.
Well, I think they should have stopped when the first one came. They should have automatically started saying what we need to do if it happens anywhere else that's coming to us that way. They should have been on top of that. They should have been. They don't want everybody to back away at the same time, because that's going to be horrible too. If they all leave at the same time, 7 million people.
You know, T-Ray was on the
time.
expressway. He ran out of gas and then didn't drive but a quarter mile.
Who?
T-Ray?
What?
He was leaving about
They
like
had no more
ago.
gas. The gas stations have no more gas there.
He was leaving out of where?
I think it was Florida. T-Ray was driving from Florida, ran out of gas. He didn't drive but maybe a quarter mile, half a mile. Because it's bumper to bumper. Ain't nobody moving because they all in a rush. Everybody trying to file in all on that highway.
I heard 6-hour trips are turning into like 20. So
man, that's crazy.
I couldn't even imagine it.
So
y'all pray for y'all family and friends.
You got to know how to think a little bit
Reach out to your
better.
people.
I'd have got me a parachute. When that wind kicked up, I'd have been out of there. I'd have been flying over the little highway.
Parachute.
Look at
You got a height. You got some kind of height
right
that stay behind to go checking people's houses.
Oh yeah, you know they houses.
Crackheads was. Let me explain something to you. Crackheads are gonna survive. Everybody at this table been knowing a crackhead since he been a kid, and that crackhead ain't had a cold. That crackhead ain't had no diabetes, no cancer. It's some of them. Their whole family is gone, and they still here. Crackheads are immortal.
Yeah, and if they get off crack, they die.
Somebody calling. Oh, that's a phone. Okay. That was not the phone. That was your phone. Somebody's phone was buzzing on the table.
It's not my phone.
Goofy mod. And yeah, that's what I want to.
Oh, the Goofy mod of the week.
Goofy mod of the week.
Wait, are we done with Beast Corner?
Yeah,
we wrapped up. Why we watching football again?
Let's go back to that football.
Right.
Like we ain't watching football.
Yeah, I ain't watching football no way. Yeah,
fuck Tom Brady.
The whole NFL.
If Colin Kaepernick don't get a job on anything I love, we going down there and we whooping all of the white owners.
I'm not gonna go down there.
Because we as a people do have a choice, and we can make our actions speak for themselves.
They've had the lowest ratings that they've had in the last 5 years, so they feeling it. So just keep on keeping on until they sign that man, and then we're gonna come with some more demands. We're gonna be like, he need to get 17 figures, else we ain't watching nothing.
I got my stats off the internet. I didn't actually watch the game.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Okay, so
bailed out anyway.
You're watching football.
My Goofy mod of the week. I'm implicating this in. This is the first time. Goofy mod of the week. It did not get out of Florida and had time to get out of
What if they ain't had the resources?
I said anybody that didn't get out of Florida.
He talking about the people who
could
didn't
get out of
who
Florida.
had the option to
If
say,
you think you was gonna
no,
save your house,
staying.
if you think you was gonna save your house just by you staying there, of the week.
My auntie said she was gonna leave, but she had to take a nap first.
Yeah, she's in that category.
She gonna mess around and be taking
What's your auntie's name? Let's shout her out. Mia's auntie? Yeah.
I'm gonna leave, baby. I just gotta take a nap.
Your auntie gonna think she Dorothy. We ain't in Toto no more. We ain't Kansas no more. Toto.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So moving right along.
The next topic is black-owned. I mean, not black-owned businesses. Well, yeah, black-owned businesses and why we don't support our own.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Call in and tell us why you don't support black-owned businesses.
Okay, can I start? The reason why I don't buy your CDs is because everything on it is old, and I've seen it before. No.
Now see, that's grounds for a slapping. Now, if that was me, she wouldn't even be conscious right now. She'd be laying on the floor.
I'm cool with that.
I'm really not violent. I just like to threaten.
I'm cool with that. Nah. I'm cool with that.
I don't even know why you would start knowing that clapback is going to be
hard. But he's really selling his CDs to the ones that have not had a chance to buy them. Just because you're at every event doesn't mean you have to buy one. He's for the ones that haven't had an opportunity to watch him.
I come out with a DVD probably every year.
DVD.
And it's new.
Yeah. Also, speaking of that,
can I finish?
If you buy a DVD from a comic, please don't put it in the CD player.
You're dumb ass.
Don't put it in a CD player.
Yeah, it's a DVD, and people go right into their car, put it in, and come back and be like, it don't work.
Why
because
y'all won't
it's a
make
DVD
those,
player, dumbass.
Audio.
I've made them, but more people want to watch than they want to listen.
And you know, he do a lot of facial expressions. You need to see that to get the
I know
full
what he
effect
look
of.
like.
Yeah, but I know what you look like too, because you got edges, a new dress on, but
Right.
you know, I don't mean the reason
New
I
dress
really,
made out of
it's
jean
a lot of black
pieces.
businesses, I do not support because they don't know how to fucking act.
Like what?
When you go in there, they don't serve you right. They act stupid. They act like they doing you a favor.
I will agree on that.
It depends on the certain places. It's certain. I can't really think of none right now because if I go into a black business, even if first off, if I go in anybody business and they acting crazy, I don't support that place.
You got once with me, and
it might be a million of those franchises, but that one place, I don't go over there. Like, okay, for instance, Harold's Chicken. I don't know who the hell. I don't know who the hell on Harold's Chicken, but I think it's a black man's named Harold. But it's a couple of them I don't even go to. And the reason being is because they don't know how to act in there. They nasty, you know.
Employees.
Yeah. So those employees messed it up.
Or the number one thing they want to tell you is, I don't get paid enough. I didn't tell you to work here. I don't want to hear that when I go to establishment that I worked hard for my money and I'm going to give you my money. You tell me I don't get paid enough for this. So what? I don't care what your
So you don't believe in keeping money in your own neighborhood? Like
I believe in it.
I believe in it.
I support right now. Okay, bam, right here. My man Albert Ray. I support him. He's a fashion designer. I'm phasing out all my new era hats because he's a black brother. He makes baseball because he had a whole line. You go to albertray.com. I support my man Edward Ark. You know what I'm saying? He got t-shirts. I got one of his t-shirts on right now. I support my man Abe. He has a collection of what's Abe's t-shirt? The one who made the Chicago.
Collective Thoughts?
Yeah, Collective Thoughts. My fault. Collective Thoughts. Those are the only t-shirts that I wear are either Abe's or Edward Arch, and I wear these hats. And it's because they black dudes and they trying to make it. I don't have no problem supporting blacks.
Yeah.
And black-owned businesses. But when you act like you the shit and you act like you can't serve me in the right manner,
right?
Of course I'm not gonna go back. But that's not just
that's
black.
That's a real big issue for me. I would prefer to support black-owned businesses, but if your attitude is like, oh, you black, you got to give me the money, and you don't know how to do business, you know what I'm saying? Like if I call you and I don't like hunting nobody down. Like I pay up front. I ain't doing none of that 50% down. Nah, here go the bread right now. I got the bread right now.
Well, good to know.
And then you shut up. And then you set a deadline, and then you not meeting that deadline, and then I call and you like, oh man, I ain't forgot about you, big homie. Big homie. Who is big homie, sir? I am a customer. And if you don't run that product, I'm gonna come.
You big homie because you gave a percentage of your money.
I gave up all of it. It was 100%.
Oh, 100%.
I paid all the way up front. Why am I finna be messing around with 2 payments? I got other stuff to do.
Right. Mia, what is your experience as a black owner when it comes to people supporting your business?
People see black women in business, and first thing they think is, can I get a freebie or can I get it for the low?
Right. I don't ask for discounts and I don't ask for nothing free.
But why?
So we also have to do that as well. We need to, because here's the problem I got. All that Gucci and Louis, y'all ain't asking none of them cats for no discounts.
No, they're not.
So don't come over and be like, man, can I get it for the low? And I'm gonna be like, no.
Like when Lisa and I were out selling our jewelry at one point, people would come up to our table and they would say stuff like, y'all ain't got nothing for $5. Like, really?
But you got them $600
the stuff we do is custom made. I take hours to put together.
That's why we took away from that.
You're not going to see it anywhere else.
Right.
I just want to donate.
Mama, what you think about black
$5 in the cup?
You had said
that in the beginning. A lot of times you get somebody and they mess up and they look at it. That's a black man. He messed up. I'm not going to him. I'm gonna go to the Mexicans or the white man. And that's bad because
the Asians.
One person can mess it up for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't look at it like that. You have to take a chance. But I got the same problems. I done had men that come and just mess up stuff, black, and it'd be like, I gotta go find somebody else.
Yeah.
Right. The quality of the work sometimes
you want the good service from whoever, black, white, whatever it is.
I like business
You
this way.
just mess up. Yeah.
I went to a restaurant that just
Waste your
opened, and I won't say their name because I don't want you to either like them or dislike them. But I go to the restaurant. Me and a friend of mine, she suggested it. We get in there. They just opened. Keep in mind, the waitress that we had acted like she was tired of being here. I was like, this is your first day. Y'all wasn't open yesterday. How are you already tired of this job? So I was like, man. So normally I get my food, I either deal with it or give me my money back. So I ate the food. Then dude asked me, oh, how was everything? Since I knew I wasn't coming back, I told him, I was like, first of all, let me have been somewhere else. I probably would have slapped shit out your waitress. Second of all, her attitude was messed up. And quite frankly, I don't feel like paying for this meal. And I ran out on him.
But some people are not
ran out on them
to serve the public.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
made to work with the public.
No, that's true, Mom.
I hate even going to a drive-through at a restaurant. I mean, like Burger King or something, and the person there got an attitude. I go in and go off on them like,
why? They stupid?
Because don't act like you didn't have other options. You could have kept going to class and you wouldn't have had to be in this motherfucking drive-through.
If you got that degree.
Ain't nobody tell you to let dude busting you and you had to have that baby and you dropped out. Now
that's not always the case for people that work in fast
whatever
food.
the case was, you in the drive-through. First off, you in the drive-through, you grown as hell. You know you're gonna be dealing with people. Have a pleasant attitude. It's someplace. Let me ask you something. Have you ever went into Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks and you seen somebody that was unhappy?
And they don't play that.
No.
Cause you know why? Cause they get them in, they get them out with a nice, pleasant smile. You might have one stank mug, and I guarantee you, it's an independently owned place. It's not a franchise. So when you got people, you go in the restaurant, it's waitresses. You go in there, can I take your order? Yeah,
you can take me to the exit.
You can order you some happiness and order you some leave your bullshit at home. People that's like that, they don't need to be working. And I go off on them right then and there.
Yeah.
So you're saying that black women are like that?
Let me put that in perspective for a lot of people.
She always, we gonna give you a petty corner. She gonna sit up there telling us, so you saying black women? I'm any motherfucking body.
You do.
Let me put that in perspective for you. If there's a business that you support, but one location you don't go to because you always have a problem, this is what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So there's a location that I won't go to because I'm like, these people over here are retarded. And I don't think they're supposed to say that word.
Does it matter how people act? Can we just put focus on the fact that the dollars are being taken elsewhere and not being put back into the community?
It matters when you're spending your money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to hunt somebody down for something that, you know what I'm saying? For me, deadlines matter. So if you give me a deadline, I'm scheduling everything that I need to do for my business.
What black business
around that deadline? And if you miss that deadline by 3 and 4 days, what does that do for my business? Now I lose money by trying to put money in your pocket.
I'm trying to think of any.
I'm finna tell you something. I'm gonna compare nail salons.
Okay.
You know that when you go into, I'm not gonna say what race, nail salon, you go in, they cheaper but speedy, but they really don't clean like they supposed to. They do a lot of stuff with your nails that they're clipping when they're supposed to be filing, that you can really go to a black salon and get healthier nails. But we choose to go to them because it's quick and fast. And it's not that they being nice.
Let me tell you about my experience.
They're speaking in their own race.
They're
speaking in their own race, talking about you to each other in your face.
Now,
and
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. And I don't really know, and I'm pretty sure Baldhead don't know. We don't really know too much about the nail salon game, but from what you said, that they are faster and they might be a little bit cheaper. It's saying to me that you identify that there's a reason why people aren't coming to your shop. Why don't you pick up the pace a little bit? Or I'm not saying your shop, I'm saying black shops. Okay. But
black shops are slow. Go ahead.
Why they slow? They slow because they be in there running their damn mouth.
I think when you doing something, I think if you have rules and regulations and time limits, it runs smoother. Don't go off of what everybody, people come in a business and try to tell people, owners, what to do with their business. And that messes up. They're not the business owner. If you have rules and regulations, you stick to them.
And I ain't gonna front.
That way
black customers have that real bad. They walk up in something and it's not running as smoothly as they think it should, and they'll be in there, what y'all need to do. But now, hold on. I will say this though, that symbolizes that there is a lack of structure, and that's what's causing that slowdown. So if you implement a structure and a plan for every day, then you might be able to get those customers back. But a lot of people don't like spending their money and not getting what they want.
What I also said was nail salons, black owned, they take care of your nails. They're healthier, they're shinier. They do more stuff for you and services than those other salons does.
Let me ask you this: can you be healthier and taken care of better faster? Is that something? Are those two things conflicting?
It depends on if you're going according to each customer needs. That customer before you might need to get a treatment because they did something to their nails that's causing it before they can get fungus. Other salons, they are covered right over that fungus and keep on going.
I get that. But what I'm saying is, on an average day, are those things conflicting, or can you do both? On an average day.
You can do both, but see, with black salons, they do appointments. Those salons are walk-in. We as blacks don't like to do appointments. We like to do stuff in order.
No,
we want to do stuff at our own time. We want to just run in and get it done.
I don't never have no appointment at my barbershop. I just go in there, hey man, come on. Because
but have you ever had a time you went and he was one day, you want to know what the heck he was?
So here's another thing. I just got to keep pointing this out. You are ignoring the feedback that your audience is giving you. You know what I'm saying? So your audience is telling you that we don't want to do appointments. We want to walk in, get service, and walk out. Because if you have a business so let me ask you this: if you needed to get groceries this month, would you want to make an appointment to get your groceries?
But when you're dealing with a grocery store, it's open to the public and it's open to a variety of people from one time to another. When somebody is their own owner or running their own salon or doing their own services, they have set times.
Okay.
Because nobody's gonna sit there. People call, make appointments, and don't show up.
Right. So what I'm saying is, as a business owner, you own a business, you have office hours at that business, right? Why do I have to? And I'm gonna give you an example. I have a homie of mine, and it's my man, 100 grand. I love him to death, so I ain't gonna say his name and throw him under the bus. I'll call him later, and we talk about that. He has a business. And the reason why I don't go to him is because he doesn't respect time. So I'll call and say, hey, you're around the corner. When you get to the shop, hit me, let me know you there. I'm 2 blocks away. So it takes me literally in the car 6 seconds to get there.
You one customer.
I get there. There's another man in his chair. I'm like, dude, you weren't even in the shop when I called you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing. Why, if your business is open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. or whatever your hours are, why is it a problem that me as a consumer, me who's giving you money, wants to walk in when I want to walk in? Because that's how, when you're dealing with a large group of people.
Are you willing to wait when you do work like that?
No, hold on. When you're dealing with a large group of people, you have to cater to that group. You can't say, y'all need to do it by my standards because I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? So that's what problems we have giving our money to some of these people. And for the people who know how to do business, whether they're white, black, Hispanic, Indian, whatever, we're saying, all right, I'd rather go there because around my schedule, that works for me as a consumer. I don't have where like my day isn't scheduled to where, all right, every Thursday I can go get a haircut at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So that's every Thursday at 3 p.m. I can be in any different city. I agree. So you as a business owner, you should be catering to me, or your prices don't match.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I agree with you, but you are one person. When you deal in the business, you're dealing with a variety of people.
Keep in mind, I'm also a consumer.
But I'm going off that years of experience.
That model. So your years of experience told you already that our audience does not like making appointments. Right, that was your years of experience, right?
Let me ask you something on this. How many of y'all support weed spots?
I don't partake in drugs and alcohol.
I'm just saying, because I think anybody in Chicago really, like my man Marlon Mitchell saying, they support weed spots and alley mechanics. That's it. Anything else black owned people, black, you got a customer. Okay.
We got a caller on line 1.
Is that a caller? Okay.
Caller.
Hello, caller. State your name and where you calling from.
All right, we ain't got time to play
the
game.
We really don't.
Hello, caller. Really don't. State your name and where you calling from. All right, you'll start.
Billy, I know that's you.
Billy, I know that's you.
So back to what I was saying, you have to emotions from business. You have to get your results, see where your areas of opportunity is, and implement based on those. Else you're gonna struggle as a business.
Pause.
Oh, that's a caller right there. Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from? Caller, state your name. What the hell, nigga? You just hung up on somebody.
Do that.
Because they heard you.
Oh my
That could have been a
goodness.
different caller from the last
Okay,
caller.
so
Call back. We're not playing no games.
Hold
okay,
on,
we
we
need to
finna
get
do
to our sponsors.
Let's go ahead and go on over our sponsors.
Okay, Smitty, I got something for you to read. Okay, since you're here as a guest, you can read this one because I can't do them all. Talk about teas in your own tea spa session.
I met this young lady actually, was it last week before last? I don't know what I'd be doing. Last week, amazing young lady.
Hold on, let me get the call. Hold on. We got, okay.
Amazing young lady. Tea Spa Sessions. She is located, Wellness and Retreats Incorporated, located 7895 Broadway, Suite D, Maryville, Indiana, zip code 46410. She's an amazing. She got.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Stay where you calling from.
What's up, brother? This is Grady out in LA. What up, boy?
Grady,
What up, boy?
Ooh, Grady.
What's up, boy?
Was that you calling?
Yeah, my phone trash out here. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we got.
What's going on, brother?
Oh man, calling in, see what's up with you guys.
What?
I see the joint. I'm up here grilling. I got a couple minutes.
Well, we don't, Grady. We don't have a couple
gotta
minutes.
wrap it up.
We almost about to wrap it up, but you can say happy birthday to my mama. It's mama's birthday. She right here.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up. We gotta wrap it up and call out our sponsor. I'm gonna call you back, bro. All right.
Okay, so check out Bougie Fridays at the Q Lounge upstairs at the La Quinta Restaurant, 6431 West Cermak in Berwyn, Illinois. They have live entertainment, poetry, comedy, live bands, guest DJs, $5 drinks, authentic Mexican food, VIP after party, free sangria, first 30 people from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., $10 before 10, $15 after. Contact Sonia at 708-833-0745 for VIP reservations. Come celebrate with them. Desi's Salon, 2130 West 95th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60643. They've been in business 5 years. They just recently moved from next door. Check them out.
Check them out.
Okay.
Hey, every Wednesday night on 75th and Perry, we got V Lounge.
Be live.
B75,
B75.
old school hip hop. Come through. My name is Baldhead. I'm holler at y'all next
See y'all
week.
next week.
I'm out of here.
Got your party to the beat and everything will be fine.